the most beautiful place in the world. What you consider to be the most beautiful place in the world, where there are no worries and no problems. It may be the forest, it may be the seashore, it may be the meadow, whatever you consider to be beautiful and peaceful. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So it's a beautiful seashore,
Mm-hmm.
white sands. It's like tropical weather. So there has lots of palm trees, um, crystalline waters.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Yeah, very peaceful waters. And
Mm.
they are like turquoise and it's sunny, it's warm.
Yes. No worries in a place like that. It's peaceful, where there are no worries and no problems. Just peace and quiet. Can you see the sky from where you are?
Yeah, it's a blue sky.
Yes. Look up in the sky and see if any way you can find a big white fluffy cloud.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you to do something that might sound a little strange. I want you to float up to that cloud and sit on it. Tell me what that would feel like to sit on a cloud and you don't have to worry. It will hold your weight just like magic. What would that feel like to sit on a cloud?
I feels great. It
Mm-hmm.
is very relaxing. It
Yeah.
is exciting. It's, it is kind of comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It is, yeah, like I can see everything from there, and I'm at peace. I don't have any worries.
That's wonderful. Some people think it feels like cotton or feathers, but
Mhm.
but it will hold you just like magic. It is very comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lay back on that cloud and just let it absorb all of your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. It's like you don't have any weight at all. You can become one with that beautiful cloud. If you lay back on that cloud, let it absorb your weight. If you want to, you can even wrap the cloud around you like a wool blanket and snuggle down into the cloud. That's such a beautiful, comfortable, safe feeling. And it's almost as though you don't even have a body.
hmm,
As you become one with that beautiful, soft, comfortable, safe cloud. And this cloud is floating through the air, carrying you with it, soft and protected and comfortable and safe, drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And this cloud floats over the land, over the valleys, over the mountains, and even out over the ocean if it wants to, carrying you with it, soft, protected, comfortable and safe, drifting and floating, floating and drifting over the land, over the valleys, protected and safe. And this cloud is like magic because not only can it carry you over the land and over the valleys, it can also carry you back and back and back in time and space. I'm asking the cloud to move and carry you back and back and back in time and space to another time, another place where there is information we would like to find to help you in the very best way that we can. The cloud is moving. It's carrying you back and back and back. We are looking for the most appropriate time and place to stop and look at and examine. The most appropriate time and place to stop and look at and examine. Now the cloud is slowing down. It's stopping at the most appropriate time and place. Now that the cloud has stopped at the most appropriate time and place, I want you to drift off that cloud back down, down, down to the surface. It won't be anything sudden, just like a leaf drifting gently out of a tree, back down to the surface. And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impression that you have as you come back down to the surface.
Mhm. I'm back in my house in Caracas in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm. The house where you grew up?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can you describe the house? Are you inside or outside of it?
I'm outside of it.
Can you describe the house?
Yeah, so it's red bricks. It
Mm,
has some uh, it's red bricks and wooden outside. So
mm,
there are like townhouses, um, and yeah, so I'm just like at the garage. I'm outside the house.
yeah. Is it a town or is it in the middle of a city?
It's in the outskirts, so
Mm-hmm.
it's outside the city.
Are there gardens around the homes?
There's some kind of green areas around it, not much, but yeah, there's some plants around it.
And you're in front of the garage door?
Um, yeah, like in here, like the garage is kind of open because it's a private state. So once you get in, there's like few houses. It's like semi-detached houses.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the garage just in front of the house.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing there?
Um, I'm just standing outside the house.
Ah, Are you are you young or are you what age do you imagine?
Um, I'm kind of a teenager, about like 19 or
Mhm.
20 more or less.
Can you tell me what you're wearing?
Um, yeah, I'm wearing jeans
Mm-hmm.
with a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
a white t-shirt.
Yes.
Um, I'm wearing some runners
Mm-hmm.
and I have a short hair.
Yeah, you have short hair. And are you carrying anything at this moment?
Mm, not really, no.
No. So let's go inside the house.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody in the house?
Um, yeah, there's uh, the housemaid, like the lady that usually
Takes
was
care of.
helping, that was taking care of the house and um, looking after like cleaning and all of that.
Mhm. How come you're in the house? What? How come you're in the house in the middle of the day?
Um, I think I'm just like coming after work
After
or
work? So,
yeah, it
work?
seems
What kind of work?
um I was working at the hotel.
Mm-hmm. What do you
So
do? What do you do in this hotel?
I'm a waitress
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so I work in the restaurant there.
Yes. You have graduated from high school?
Yeah.
Yes. Are,
Hmm.
are, are you going to university?
I finished university already.
Mm-hmm. So it's your first job?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And who is living with you?
My parents are living with me and my brother.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on to dinner time. We are at dinner time. Are you all sitting for dinner?
No.
What is happening?
Um, we usually have like we don't really sit together for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone has dinner at their own
Oh,
time.
yes. And is everybody at home at this time?
Um, no, like at this time, there's no one at home. It's just that, well, at dinner time, it's just my mom is there.
Mm-hmm. And what is your brother doing?
He's not there yet.
Is he a younger or older brother?
He's older.
He's older. Does he work?
No, it's not working.
Mm-hmm. So let's move on. Now leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening, a day that would help us find out more about this time of your life. We have now moved forward to this important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Mm. I think it's. I think there's an anniversary. Like um, I'm celebrating with my boyfriend. That we
Mm-hmm.
are a good few months together.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't remember if it's my birthday or if it's an anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Are you at home or are you outside?
I am at home.
Mm-hmm. How are you celebrating?
Well, he brought me a huge bunch of flowers,
Mm-hmm.
some red roses.
Yes. What is his
uh,
name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Where do you live at this time? Still at your parents'?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. And you are in Venezuela
yeah,
and you're dating Andrew?
yeah.
How long you've been together with Andrew?
Um, it was almost a year or maybe longer, but yeah, more or less.
Mhm. How things are going between the two of you?
Well, at that time we weren't that long together. I don't know how long we were. We're probably, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7 months together, and things are going really well.
Yes. So
Um,
so what's happening in this anniversary together?
yeah, like we are. He came home.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me those flowers, and he gave me a letter as well.
Yeah.
And we're going out for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's like very romantic.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind and caring and loving.
Yes. Are you happy with him?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful moment with Andrew.
Yeah.
Can can you move up a little bit in forward a little bit in the relationship and tell me what happens?
Um, yeah, we were together, and yeah, things were going well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I just started having doubts and wasn't feeling like I was feeling that we were missing something.
What did you feel like you were missing at the time?
Um, there was something with the sexuality. I don't know what it was. I didn't have much experience at all, and I was just feeling that there was something I needed to explore, or he needed to, I don't know, to kind of like explore with me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, um, maybe I was expecting something different, but I didn't know what was because I didn't have any experience.
Mm-hmm. And so how was it happening sexually with him? Is it the thing that you felt like you didn't feel any pleasure?
There was pleasure, but um, I couldn't feel like orgasms, and I was constantly thinking that there maybe was something wrong with me, or that I needed to, like, there was something that we were missing because I wasn't feeling that. So, yeah, that kind of probably didn't help me, to
Mm-hmm.
relax or enjoy more. And he was like very tender, like he never pushed or anything. Like he was really, really
Mm-hmm.
um, great and understanding.
Mm-hmm. So what happens next?
So it was more me, as I said, like I started having those.
Mm-hmm.
doubts, and I was kind of pushing him back, and I broke up with him. And then every time that I was like breaking up or just keeping him apart, I was feeling that I really needed him, that he was extremely important for me and special, and that I
Mm-hmm.
was really in love with him.
Yes.
So we were going back together, and it was, yeah, very emotional for both of us. I think I heard him, and just when I was having those doubts and breaking up with him, because he was really like into me, and he was really, um, yeah,
Mm.
he truly loved me.
Yes.
Um, and then we broke up again, like few months later,
Mm-hmm.
and then he actually um, he moved to a different country.
Yeah. Where did he go to?
He went to US,
Mm-hmm.
to Vegas,
Yes.
and just when he went away, we were both heartbroken. We couldn't stop crying, and we were constantly, well, at that time, um, there was only like the emails and all of that. You couldn't have
Mm-hmm.
constant communication, but we were sending emails to each other on a weekly basis and staying in touch and ringing each other like every now and again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And yeah, so we remain like connected there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then we decided that we wanted to give it another chance.
Mm-hmm. So you tried again?
Yeah. And so he brought me to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And um, yeah, so when I arrived there, he was really nice. And we went to a concert. He got tickets for a concert, a Bon Jovi concert. So we were there,
Yes.
and he was introducing me to his colleagues from work as his fiancée, um, which we never discussed any of that before. But I was happy because I was ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we we went home,
Mm-hmm.
and we planned a few days away with some friends, and we actually went before going away with the friends. We went to a lawyer, and um, we were trying to see how could we remain together, and I could stay in
Mm-hmm.
US with him.
Mm, yeah.
So he explained that we had to get married for me to be able to be there,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't able to go to work for over a year. So we didn't discuss anything else, and then we went away with some friends,
Mm-hmm.
and we met some of our friends from the hotel. That's where we met together, and we had a few friends in common.
Mm-hmm.
So we were having dinner, and just suddenly he was telling the friends that we were probably gonna get married. And so we never like talk about that, and I was actually kind of surprised.
Yeah,
Um,
I imagine.
um, but in some way, like I didn't mind because I that's actually what I wanted, and I was happy
Yeah.
that he was ready to take that step.
Mm-hmm.
So um, that happened there, and then we went to our room. We kind of talk a little bit about it. We were together, and so it was a really good night, I think, for me. But then um, he wasn't feeling well, and then like a couple of days later, so he just came up home after work,
Yes.
and he just said that our relationship was going nowhere, that it didn't make any sense to continue and to be together. And actually, like I had after when we came back from that trip, I remember having a call with my mom and my sister, and I was telling them that uh, we were probably going to get married, and because that was the only way for me to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So they were planning that if we were going to have even a small kind of celebration, that
Mm-hmm.
they were gonna come from Venezuela to Vegas to join us on that day. And as soon as he realized that I was talking to them, he just came up and he said that where did I took that idea and how come did I thought, that we were going to get married, and that's when he said that our relationship was going nowhere. And
Mm-hmm. So it changed his mind.
sorry,
So it changed his mind.
he did, yeah.
And do you know why he changed his mind?
No, I
No.
don't know.
How did you feel then?
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I felt devastated.
Mm-hmm. Can you,
Um,
yeah, can you
mhm.
remember be in that moment now rather than tell
Yeah,
the story? Yes. Do you see yourself in that situation?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. And did you have intimacy with him when that night when he says to his friends that you're probably gonna get married?
we did, yeah.
And how did it work?
Um, it, I think, well, it didn't go really well
Mm-hmm.
because he was feeling pain, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it didn't really work
Where did he
well
feel pain?
in his parts. Like yeah,
Yes. So there was something between you and him that was in the way for you to have intimacy. Mm?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember him, his reaction at the moment? Do you see the reaction he has right now?
Um, I think at the moment, from what I remember, it was okay. Like it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just remember it wasn't bad. Like for me, it was very different because when I went there, I went as a different person. I went kind of like open to live my sexuality like more openly and
Mm-hmm.
feel free. And I don't know if that kind of created a shock on him because I felt different and I was acting different.
Mm-hmm. Was it okay sexually for you?
It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You were liberated.
Yeah, I was.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So now that you're moving on, we're gonna leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Mm, I'm flying to Barcelona.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm getting the plane
Mm.
and I have my luggage and everything just to move to Barcelona.
You're moving to Barcelona.
Hmm.
What is taking you there?
My dad was living there,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to go away from Venezuela
Mm-hmm.
and just uh, go somewhere else and start fresh, like start something new.
Did this happen right after the breakup from Andrew?
It happened, I think it was a year or a year and a half after the breakup.
Mm-hmm. And so now you arrived in Barcelona. What's
Hmm.
happening? What do you do?
It's all different.
Mm-hmm.
It feels great. I feel safe and free.
Yes.
I can walk everywhere.
Yes.
Um, yeah, there's like beautiful buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and the food is delicious,
Yes.
and the sun is shining. It's very hot
Yes.
because it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm exploring, going to new places.
Yes. Do you go to?
So it feels good.
Yes. You're
It's
visiting
nice. Yeah. Hmm.
beautiful town, beautiful city,
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Las Ramblas,
Hmm.
the Gaudi type building,
Hmm.
mm, that little avenue by the ocean, by the water.
Yeah,
Yes. With the palm trees. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
it is beautiful.
Yes. So what happens next?
Um, so yeah, I got a job there.
Mm-hmm.
I was working. I was enjoying the new experiences and going to new places and meeting new people.
Mm-hmm. Now
Yeah.
let's move forward to another important day. A day that you consider to be important where something is happening. We have moved now forward to another important day in your life. What is happening?
Um, I'm meeting one of my friends. Like, it's the first kind of real friend that I have in Barcelona.
Yes.
So I met her at the gym,
Uh-huh.
and we just started talking to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and she invited me to go out for dinner with her friends. And then I met them all, and we had a fabulous night. We had a really good night. We had dinner, and we exchanged phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they have become my friends since then.
Yes. And
So that
and
has been like quite important for all the time that I've been there in Barcelona. I felt supported and surrounded by people, like my age, and
mhm.
um, always having a plan. And yeah.
and and now let's move to the next scene when there's something important happening for you there. A day that you consider to be important again. We have moved forward a little bit, so what's happening?
Um, hmm. I got a job
Mm-hmm.
um, organizing events,
Yes.
and yeah, it's for a small um, company, kind of a family orientated company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and yeah, so I managed to get the job, and I'm learning, and uh, like the salary is quite
Yeah.
good, and it's challenging,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I'm doing it well. Like I'm organized, and I'm just trying to keep everything um, on time and just on their schedule.
Yes. And what happens next?
And then after 2 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
they fired me.
Why are they
Uh,
firing you? Why are they firing you? What's happening?
they didn't really give explanation. I just came back
Mm-hmm.
from my nephew's first Holy Communion.
Mm-hmm.
I was on holidays away, and
Mm-hmm.
when I came back, they were waiting for me with a check and all my things packed.
Yes.
They just told me that that was the last day, that I just wasn't going to be working there anymore.
Mm-hmm. That was in Barcelona.
That was in Barcelona, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now let's leave that scene and let's move forward to the next important day, a day that you consider to be important in understanding what's going on.
Um, I think it was when I got the offer to come to Ireland
Mm-hmm.
as an au pair. So I met the family online, and we had a few chats, and we exchanged pictures and emails, and they asked me to come over here to Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I came here and I met good few friends, and I enjoyed the time with the kids. The family
Mm.
was really welcoming, and it was like a new start after being fired. And so it was an opportunity for me to come and study English and
Mm-hmm.
complete further studies on event management. So it was a good opportunity.
Yes. So, since Andrew,
Mhm.
have you met anybody else?
I haven't been really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
met, yeah, I met someone, but and it was great, and we kind of get along very well. But uh, he was in a relationship, so I wasn't really um, going to get in a relationship with someone that was already in a relationship. I didn't want it to be, like a second person in his relationship, so that didn't work out.
Yeah. So now let's
um,
move away from that scene and let's go. Let, we can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What do you see? What is happening?
so I'm in a place. It's my one of my friends, her mom's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm there with is her mom, her auntie,
Mm-hmm.
her auntie's baby. Here
Yes.
is my friend's brother,
Mm-hmm.
another friend of us, and myself. And we are having some lunch there. And yeah, like her brother, we barely met each other, but then we were having like chats and talking with each other
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and playing with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and then like few days later, he requests me on on Facebook
He requests you for a date or for being friends?
for being friends, but then we started
Mm-hmm.
talking to each other and chatting,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we went out on a date.
Yeah. Can you describe the date?
Yeah, we went actually to the same hotel, the same place that we met there with his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And we went for coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we were relaxed and we were chatting and we were laughing. And yeah, it was like nice and relaxing. And at the same time was kind of, I don't know, I was feeling nervous because it was um, a first date in some time.
Yes. So let's move away from that scene and move on to another important day in your life, a day that you would consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Mm. Um, I don't know. I think that another important date was when I got the call from EY, just saying, telling me that I got an offer, I got a job.
Mm-hmm. The job
Um,
you have now?
yeah, well, it was a different one, but yeah, it's in the same company.
Mm-hmm. So now let's move away from your current life. Let's step away from this. Leave your leave that scene and let yourself continue on your own path, but you can move now either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information for you that you need. It doesn't have to be necessarily now. You're now moving up to another time and place. What do you see? What is happening?
Mm. Um, I see
Mhm.
myself as just, it is kind of in a couple of years' time, or I don't know
Mhm.
how long from now.
Yes.
Um, but I see myself in this beautiful place,
Mhm.
this beautiful house.
Can you describe the house?
Yeah, it has sea views
Yes.
and it's all like windows everywhere, so it's all glass.
Mhm.
Um, and it's kind of, this is very modern, the place,
Mhm.
and it seems that it only has like 2 floors, but the first floor is kind of like very, I know, it's huge. It's just it has a really big living room that is facing the sea.
Mhm.
Then it has like a separate room that is also facing the sea, but is more like a studio. Um, and I have, that's kind of my space.
Mhm.
I have an office there.
And what do you do? What is your occupation?
Um, I'm working in few different things. Like I have kind of different business.
Mhm.
One of them is helping people to organize their spaces.
Yes.
So like their rooms or their house or their office.
Uh-huh. So it's a
Uh,
home organizer.
yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Then I have another kind of business that is like an online business. Selling teas, and it's like beautiful boxes
Uh-huh.
that they have, like it's different subscriptions, and it has every month.
Mm.
So it has a tea, and it comes a gadget, like something different, some like a teacup or a strainer, or like different, a candle, like
Yeah.
different kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Like a membership with a little gift each time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And how how did you and do you have any other um thing that is particular that you're surprised to see right now?
Um, no, like I'm also like I'm having in that space. Um, I organized like retreats, like kind of yoga retreats, or
Uh-huh.
um,
So it's
yeah,
it's your home, but it's also a place where you organized events.
yeah,
Yes. So it's both a working space and a living space.
yes,
Do you live there alone?
no,
Who is with you?
it's my partner is with me.
Who? Okay. Do you see him coming in your office?
Um, Not in the office that much.
Yeah. But do you
He
see him?
comes.
But do you see him right now? Where are you now? Which room are you in right now?
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen now.
Yeah. Is he coming to you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, look at him and tell me how he looks like.
Mm. He's tall.
Yes.
Um, he has dark hair.
Uh-huh.
Um, he looks fit, and he's tan.
Mm-hmm. What is his name? How do you call him?
Babe,
Yes.
yeah, he's hugging me.
Mm-hmm. And do you know his first name?
No,
No. And you share the same home?
we do. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move forward in that scene to the time when you go to bed, when it's nighttime. Can you describe your bedroom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very spacious. It's big.
Mm-hmm.
It has a beautiful view.
Yeah.
Again, it's facing the sea. There's like glass from the floor to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
We have a really big bed, like a super king size bed,
Mm-hmm.
and all the bedding is white,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very comfy, and it has cushions on it. And
And this the bedroom is the bed is facing the ocean too?
um, no, it's kind of on the right side. You can see
Uh-huh.
the ocean.
Yes. What kind of ocean is it?
Um, I'm not sure if it's like the Mediterranean.
Uh-huh. How's the weather like? Is it warm?
Um, it is kind of autumn. It's not that
Mm-hmm.
hot, but it's not too cold either.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to bed right now? It's time to sleep?
Hmm.
Are you alone?
No, I'm with him.
Uh-huh. And how is it going?
Good, like we are hugging each other.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting his arm on top of me.
Yes. Do you talk?
We do, yeah.
Do you feel closeness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it feels easy.
Mm-hmm.
We are like connected to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a really, really strong connection.
Yes, it's beautiful. And how did you meet?
Mm,
Let's step back a little bit in time to see when you're meeting with Babe. Now you've moved back a little bit in time to when you meet with your partner. Can you tell me what's happening?
mm. We we were introduced by some friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were out and it was something casual.
Yes. Which friends? Are they friends from Ireland
Um,
or friends from Barcelona?
mm, I think they are my friends from Ireland.
Mm-hmm. So you're at the party, you're introduced.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what's going on?
Yes, there's a barbecue and yeah, we are just having fun and chatting with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it seems that we are just getting along really well and we just kept talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we
So,
kind of like went to more kind of private areas. We were just talking and having a drink and
mm-hmm. So now let's leave that scene, move away, and let's go forward in time. You can move, actually, you can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What do you see? What is happening?
mm, mm, um, I seem to be like in an event or a race that I'm cycling.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe some kind the what kind of race? What is it?
Yeah, I'm with some friends or colleagues from work, and
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, we sign up for this kind of charity race,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and yes, we are just cycling along the coast, and yeah, I'm doing really well, and people are just slagging me.
Mm-hmm.
So we are having, yeah, a good time there.
And what's happening next?
Um, we just we just kept going, and we were, yeah, just cycling. Then we did some stops to have some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
Anything particular that you need to know about this scene?
mm, no, well, I think it's more that I probably need to continue or keep going or sign up for more of those kind of events to keep myself like more active. And
Mm-hmm. Like like it's important for you to be always engaged with your friends.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now let's move away from that scene. Let's leave your active life there to continue on your own path. Now you can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You're now at another time and place. What do you see? What's happening?
mm, I don't know, I'm just finding kind of hard
Yes.
to get there.
To you have a hard time going somewhere else?
Yeah.
It always brings you back to the same life?
um
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need to see. So now let's drift away from your current lifetime. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving yourself in that life to continue on her journey, her own journey. She will find peace. She will find excitement. She will find what she's supposed to find. We're leaving her to continue on her journey. She will find peace. She will find what she's supposed to find. We're leaving her there to continue on her own path. Now I want all of the consciousness and personality of Fabiola to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to Fabiola's subconscious, please?
Hmm.
I have permission to speak to Fabiola's subconscious.
Yeah.
All right, I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Fabiola's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Fabiola in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she's ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Fabiola to see today. You chose to bring forward moments of this lifetime for her to see. Why did you pick that lifetime?
Mm. It's just the present life.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah, it's just like the present
Yeah.
life is this life.
What is it important to stay with this lifetime?
Mm.
The way to approach this is just to verbalize the first thoughts that come to mind. And while the conscious mind wants to be engaged, you can just step back and watch and listen, as he will learn as much from this than Fabiola. So, Fabiola's subconscious, please, can you tell us why you chose to show Fabiola's different moments of this current lifetime rather than exploring other lifetimes?
To help her solve the problems or the blockages.
Mhm. How do you explain the blockages right now?
Like it's closing the heart. So
Mhm. Fabiola has had love relationships in the past that didn't work out. Why didn't they last?
because of fear,
Mhm. Where is the fear coming from?
um,
If I want us to take a break for now from this questioning, I want you to visualize a beautiful silver crystalline river. Like a river of silver and crystal, it sparkles, it shines, it's very beautiful. Can you see it?
yeah,
I want you to see this beautiful crystalline silver river enter through the crown chakra. Now we are going to have it move down through the chakras in the body. As it moves down through the chakras, the river of energy will expand out into all of the cells. It moves down through the third chakra, sending healing energy throughout the head area to every cell in that area. And it moves down through the throat chakra, sending out healing energy to every cell in the throat chakra. You can feel the energy. It is beautiful and peaceful. You know it's healing as it moves through the body. And as it does, it's unlocking the blocks that we meet along the way. The spinning wheels are starting again. Now it is moving down to the heart chakra and it's sending energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The healing energy is moving down, and after unlocking the heart chakra, it's moving down to the solar plexus chakra and it's sending healing energy to all of the cells in that area of the body. The healing river of energy is moving down to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra about your tribe, about relationships and friends. And it's sending out healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The orange color becomes vibrant as the healing river of energy crosses the sacral chakra. Now the healing energy is moving down to the root chakra and it's sending healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. You can feel the healing energy moving through all of the cells of the body. It is beautiful and peaceful and has great power. It heals everywhere it touches. It's moving all throughout all of the cells of the body. The body now has all of the energy that it needs to remain balanced and in harmony. Any excess energy that is not needed by the body to function in complete balance and harmony is passed off through the legs and the feet. Anywhere that the body does not need is passed off through the legs and the feet. It's passed out to the world as excess energy that anyone else can use. Now the body is in complete balance and harmony. You have a good body. You have a strong body. You have a healthy body. And your body is functioning in complete balance and harmony, functioning absolutely perfectly. That is the way it is, and is the way it shall be. And now let's return to our conversation with the subconscious. Subconscious, are you still here?
Yeah,
Subconscious, please, could you run a body scan on Fabiola's body?
yeah.
Yes, tell me what you see.
So I see a kind of a white veil on the top of the head,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming down through the eyes.
Yes.
It's going down to the nose,
Uh-huh.
the mouth,
Yes.
throat.
Yes. Can you tell us around the throat how our thyroid is doing?
It is fine. It looks
Mm-hmm.
okay. There's no.
Is it okay
Uh,
now or was it always okay?
It was always okay.
Mm-hmm. So she thought it was not working 100%. Why did why did she think that? Why did Fabiola think that her thyroid was not working 100%?
Because the doctor, like the exams were showing up something kind of altered there, but
Was it a wrong information?
um, yeah, it was just nothing to really worry about.
Yeah. So would the ketogenic diet appropriate would be appropriate for her or not?
Yeah,
Yeah. What would this be a good diet for her?
because she won't be eating like no sugars and
Mm,
all processed foods and that.
uh,
So
yeah. So
that,
that's good in
mhm,
that respect. Yeah. You want to tell me more?
yeah, that helps with the inflammations in the body.
Do you see inflammation in the body at this moment?
Um, a bit, yeah, on the joints.
On the joints? Does she experience anything at this time or it's gonna come after?
No, she feels already like a bit of
Mm-hmm.
discomfort.
Uh, can you send some healing energy to these joints? Can you reduce inflammation now with the light energy?
Yeah.
So let's do that. How do you start? How do you proceed?
Okay, so we're going to continue with this white light
Mm-hmm.
going down,
Yes.
and it like going down the arms,
Mm-hmm.
the
Where,
elbow.
yes. Where do you see the inflammation in the upper body?
Um, it is on the neck, on the shoulders.
Yes. Do you see it resorbing now with the light, the white light?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Let's
yeah,
continue with the rest of the body. Where is the next area you want to focus on as well?
the elbows.
Mm-hmm. The elbows, yeah. Would Fabiola feel a difference after the session?
Yeah,
When will she feel that she's completely healed with this inflammation in the joint?
in a couple of months.
In a couple of months. And should she start the ketogenic diet right away?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And do you see any herbs or any supplements she could take for inflammation at this time?
turmeric.
Turmeric? Does she know which form to take? Or could you guide her into taking the right form for her body?
Like infusions in
Mm.
tea.
In tea? Okay. She would do the infusion or maybe the decoction with the roots? Would she use the real roots?
Yeah,
Yes. So she would do a decoction. She would put them in cold water and put them to boil, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so okay, so that would be a decoction. And what about ginger?
Yeah, that's good too.
What about omega 3s, fatty acids, essential fatty acids? Would that help too?
Yeah,
And what about vitamin D? Would that help her bones?
yeah, that helps too.
Oh, that's a lot of things she could do then. Hmm. How is her body healing going right now?
It is going well, yeah.
Where are we now? In what part of the body are you focusing the white energy? Like,
Now it's on the hands.
uh-huh. That she could maybe find feeling it better sooner, don't you think?
Um, yeah, maybe with the supplements and
Mm-hmm.
the the food and all of that here could be
Uh-huh.
quicker.
How is her gut health?
Hello?
How is the gut health? How is her gut health? The gut. How is her digestive system?
Mm, It's uh, it's a bit funny because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's just kind of bothering and uh, a little painful or
Mhm.
discomfort.
Do you think that could be the trigger of the inflammation in the joint? That there is something going on in the digestive tract?
Yeah,
Yes. Could you focus also on healing the gut lining? Can we just heal the gut lining so that there is no autoimmunity process engaged?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Are you able to do that now, or do we have to wait for doing it later?
we can do it now
That would be great. How are you doing it?
with the same
The same
white
light,
white energy, yeah, white
white
light.
light energy, yes. The energy from source,
Yeah,
yes. So we have beaming her body all over, I guess. Mm-hmm. Right?
yeah,
Yes. And as you do that, as you continue to do that, can we continue with the questions?
yes,
Yes. So, what did you say that she can do to have a long-lasting relationship, a love relationship now?
mm, I need to open my heart first.
Uh-huh. Subconscious. Do you have any suggestions to Fabiola and her conscious mind on how to open her heart?
Just trust.
Just trust. How can you help her do that?
Mm.
Is there a,
Just,
yes?
mm,
Please continue. Yes.
yeah, just love
Mm-hmm.
yourself more and
Mm-hmm. So it starts,
trust.
yeah, start with trust and self-love.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Has Fabiola met a soulmate yet?
No.
She has not. Is she gonna meet him soon?
Yeah.
So tell me, is she meant to be in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes. So you told us that she needs to change and have self-love and more trust in her heart. But what happened with the relationship with Andrew? Why didn't it work out then?
Mm. It was loads of doubts and didn't trust enough and
Mhm.
feel that could deserve it and that that was the right relationship.
Mhm. Was this relationship meant to be or was just an experience on the way?
It was just an experience.
Yes. So it's marking Fabiola because it was the first one, was it?
It was the first important one.
Yes. So that's why sometimes we give more importance to it because it's the first important one. But it was an experience for her to know where it's right for her and when it's not.
Yeah.
Where, and when is she going to meet her soulmate or the right one for her?
It's gonna be soon.
It's going to be soon. Okay, so she needs to leave the door open and trust and love herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on to a new subject. Fabiola finds it really hard to understand her life purpose and passion. Could you help her finding or clarifying it? She would like to have a clear picture.
Yeah. She knows she likes helping people.
Yes. You give her a glimpse of the future in the life exploration.
Yeah.
Is she going to start this new activities soon?
Mm, maybe in a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it straight away, but yeah, that I think that's the path.
That's her path. So there is a path for her that's going to unfold. That's going to be different from the life she has now, right?
Yeah.
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 What does she have to do to be in alignment with her life purpose? How to create change?
Mm. Try to spend more time and experiencing the things she likes and enjoy
Mm-hmm.
and create the time to work on those
Yes.
projects and
Mm-hmm. But does she know actually what project you're talking about?
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
organizing.
The organizing project.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So she already has it in her mind that what is in the future life is what she like to do. Can you give her a little bit of support in that change, in that move to the next step of her professional life?
It's yeah, she
Mm.
needs to schedule
She needs to schedule
time. Yeah.
uh-huh. She needs to schedule time in her schedule. Well, in
Mm-hmm.
fact, Fabiola doesn't feel fulfilled in her current job, but she doesn't seem to know what she would enjoy and love doing. But now I hope that after this session, she would have a better understanding of what she would enjoy doing. Is her current job the right occupation for her at this time?
Um, it's okay for now.
Mm-hmm. How long she's going to stay in this job?
Maybe another year, but I don't think longer than that.
No. Okay. And the job, the next job she's going to do is it going to be the one online? Can she start the job online when she's still doing this job now?
She can, yeah.
Yeah, that would start giving her a revenue that would give her security for leaving the other job, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a question that she has. What is behind her inability to focus and be disciplined in what she wants to accomplish?
It's she doesn't trust in herself. She doesn't think she can do it.
Yeah, but we know she can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to tell her how she can.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
Yes. How is the healing going?
It is good, yeah. It's going now down the chins and
Mm-hmm.
the feet.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's great. So you're covering the whole body. Thank you. What does Fabiola need to know to be prepared for the shift?
She she just needs to be more aware and conscious of her capacity, like her power
Mm-hmm. Can you tell her about where power lies? Where are special gifts?
in her heart.
Mm-hmm. Has she received already some upgrades?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Did she feel any symptom that were caused by the upgrades?
yeah, it's
What?
some kind
Yeah.
of vibrant energy.
Yes. So she is ready for the shift.
Yeah,
Yes. So she's wondering what's out there for her. How is she going to experience the shift?
mm, I can. Yeah, it's just it's gonna be like wonderful,
Mm-hmm.
peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like powering and strong energy.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be what it's going to mark her new life with a new job?
It's gonna be a few changes. It's gonna be the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
the new job.
Mm-hmm. Is
the
it gonna,
house.
yeah, is it gonna happen before or after the shift?
It's before the shift, and she
Mm-hmm.
will enjoy the shift with all
Mm-hmm.
this. Like it's going to give her more um, power, like to the business, and like going to the next level.
Yes. So what will she be doing right after the shift?
Invest in money.
Mm-hmm. How can she release her worries about money and create abundance in her life then?
Yeah, like with that new job that will give a good source of income, and then those few ideas about like the retreat, the investments,
Mm-hmm.
all that will keep the money flowing.
Is she going to benefit from the financial global reset?
Yeah,
When is it happening, this global reset in the UK?
that's in 2 years' time,
Mm-hmm.
max.
Max? Within 2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Will Fabiola be able to have her own house?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Will Fabiola be able to have her own house?
Yeah, she will.
Yes. How long before she can get her own house?
Um, I can guess a year more or less.
Mm-hmm. That's great news. Thank you so much for that news. Fabiola's last question has to do with her relationship with her brother. Why is this that she has a difficult relationship with him? And how can she resolve it?
It's like a it's like a fight of power between one and another.
Yes. How did it start?
Um, when they were young, like he
Mm-hmm.
always wants to control her and have control of all the situation, like never
Mm-hmm.
kind of like include her or share with her.
Mm-hmm. So how to move on from this history of power struggle?
Mm, it's just maybe sharing more love or expressing more love.
Yes. So let's send some love to our brother right now. Can we?
Yeah.
Yes, we're sending love to Fabiola's brother and sending love to Fabiola so that their relationship improves and that they could share love rather than power struggles. Is there anything that we didn't ask that Fabiola should know at this time?
Um, she just needs to look more after herself.
Yes, more self-care and more self-love.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it gonna be for her with the broadcast? the disclosure that is to come, how is it going to be emotionally for her?
Um, she'll feel great and calm and whole.
Yes. Will she feel grounded, and
Yeah,
will she get the upgrades and the raising of vibration broadcast also?
yeah, she will.
Yes. Would that help her to move into the next step of her life?
Yes.
Yes. And I have a last question. We did an exercise a week ago where she found out a ring and a letter that was in a box from a future partner. Is that the partner she saw in the life exploration?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you tell us what was written in the letter?
Um, yeah. Um, says I love you so much
Mm-hmm.
and I always want to be with you.
Mm-hmm. And what is the signature name at the end of the letter?
There's no name there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a signature, but there's no name.
Yeah. And what names comes to mind that would be the right person's name at this time?
Hmm.
Do you want to leave it as a surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gave her a visual of how he looks like, right?
Yes.
Yes, so she saw him already. She also saw the way it feels to be in his arms.
Yes.
That's a good way to recognize that it's him. Is he the love of her life?
He is. Yeah.
Yes. So once she finds him, she knows she has found a soulmate?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Has Fabiola had any other lifetimes on Earth before?
Yes.
Yes. Um, why is it that we didn't explore any past lives in this session?
Mm. I think that the past life wasn't going to give her anything to help her now.
Okay. So is she resolved with all the past lives?
Yes.
Does she carry any karma from the past lives?
No.
No. So she just has to worry about the life now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that is a good thing to know. And as we resolved any traumatic experience from this current life today,
Yeah.
is she over with this? Is she done with dealing with trauma?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just has to look forward for the future now, right?
Yeah. That's
And
correct.
and so we need to give her a boost for self-love and self-confidence and learn to trust and open up for the love to come.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for all this information. Is there anything else you want to add?
just trust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, just do whatever it needs to be done to, yeah, to keep focus and achieve what you want.
Yes. It's beautiful to be able to have a view on the future, and we thank you for that.
Yeah.
So now I am asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much, much love and much, much thanks for the help and information it has given Fabiola today. I know she's really going to appreciate it.